Okay, hi, I made this same exact video a year ago, and I know it's a bit repetitive because I've actually done this video twice. Um, I mean, it's gonna feature the same exact stuff, but, I thought I could probably throw on some new information, new items, because I didn't really make much, since that last video I filmed a year ago, but I think it's better to just review what I have, and I have a better camera quality, and since that video was filmed like a little more than a month before quarantine started, so I'd say I changed just a little bit. I don't know if you can tell, but so this is going to be all of my fursuits or costumes, whatever you want to call them. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just gonna review all the ones I have. Most of them are just heads. Very few of them have other items, and only one of them has a body, so. The first one is Foxy. This is my first fursuit. I made him when I was 12 back in December 2015. As you can see, he's a little worse for wear. He had basically a full body. He was just made out of foam and just glued the fleece onto it. He had like shorts and some leggings. This is all that is left of him now, actually, and I don't know where his bottom jaw is. I think I still have it, but I'm not entirely sure. So his head is made out of foam, and it's square, and as you can see, it is starting to cave in, which I have never noticed. His eyebrows are drawn on with marker, and there's an eye under here. The vision is quite horrible. It's always been, as this is just tulle and foam. You can tell this is because I used foam because it was white. As you can see, it's now extremely yellowed. And for the teeth, I just duct tape onto foam. And these ears, my favorite part, are held up by popsicle sticks. Oh, you can definitely see it like right there. Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna try it on real quick. Oh yeah. See, my vision was bad to begin with, but this is quite abysmal. It's quite bad. But, you know, it's my first suit. Of course, I'm gonna keep at least part of it. I don't get people who, like, sell their first suits. But this is made with my friend, with lots of help by my friend, because we were new furries. We didn't know what we were doing. So it was kind of like a, you know, group effort. So that's my first one. I actually showed that to my relatives Christmas 2015, regrettably. But next one, also Five Nights at Freddy's suit, is Springtrap. He had a full body too, made to fit my 12-year-old body. He was made in January of 2016. Very, like, a lot better quality than Foxy already, I'd like to think. Again, his teeth are made out of foam, and he actually has Purple Guy's jaw on there, and the red you see, like, speckled on there is melted crayon for some reason. I really like the eyelids. I've always liked the eyelids on the suit, and the eyes look cool. This is the only thing that's left of him. I threw out the body because what am I going to do with it? It's just taking up space, and I don't think it might fit me, but I don't know. He has like a slightly moving jaw. There's elastic, as you can see. The inside is interesting. I'm gonna try him on. This is also made with help by that same friend. I got these two suits done in like a day. Through a sleepover. I'm not sure my head's gonna fit in here. Oh, yeah, that's a tight fit. That's very tight, yeah, and the vision is very clouded. Yeah, that's my range of vision in this head. Jaw moves good though. There's like a couple pictures and like a video of me with this, but no one's ever going to be allowed to see it, except those who were there to witness it. next suit is my first actual fursuit. I created this fursona. It was my first fursona, actually, back in late 2015. I have hair in my mouth. Back in late 2015, around October 2015. And then I created her December 2016. Also with help by the same friend. Because they knew a lot more about fursuits than I did at the time. So this is Amethyst, the Dutch angel dragon. She's pretty good. She actually has, I still use this character. I don't really draw her a lot, or, I mean, use her a lot, but I still have her as a character. She actually has, like, giant horns. They're supposed to loop around, but that never happened. So she's not that bad. I don't think there's any sewing on this suit whatsoever. But, you know, I mean, hey. Also, this fur, was bought off of Amazon. So that's always good. And then she has little horns that are made out of clay and just painted black, and she has like 2 different eyes. This one has like an X in it, it's gold, and then this one's just white. And then she has like a, ooh, sorry, I'm like feeling and touching this right now, and there's so many like just bits of hot glue. She has like an earring plug here. I think she had a pair of paws, and she has a tail. I'm not sure exactly where the tail is at the moment, but I think you can imagine the quality of it. Inside is also interesting. I don't know where her neck went. Oh, I actually know. I tried to remake her at one point. I'm not exactly sure when. I think it might have been around 2017, and that didn't happen. And I wanted, usually when I make a new fursuit of a character, I just steal the neck off the other one, because why not? And I'm gonna try this one on. Oh, okay, this isn't bad. It's very squishy. It's very closed in on my head, but then again, I was 13 when this was made. Vision's pretty good. I can move my head quite good in it. Oh yeah, that's pretty good vision, I'd say. It is a little bit scratchy and stuffy because there's no lining in this head whatsoever. Most of my heads never had lining, but I'd say that's pretty good. I like it. Just to preface this, I messed up the chronological order of these next suits, so if the editing seems weird or like information's all wonky, just know that that's why. Sorry. Next is Jax. This was made by my friend, same friend who helped me on all my other fursuits. He is a husky, like the 3rd character I've ever made other than Mirage. But he has a donut nose ring that you can take out. I'm surprised I've never lost this. It's made out of clay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just like a donut. You just slip it back in. This head's still very nice, I think. His hair, oh, never mind. His hair's not coming off. Never mind, we're good. Joanne's craft fur, obviously. Most of these are Joanne's materials. I did not have the money or the materials or the knowledge to buy, like, actual nice fur yet. But I'll throw them on. Oh, and I love this fabric. I had a bandana made out of this fabric, from my main suit, but I don't know where it went. I think I lost it after I went to a convention, but it's also like a lycra base. Pretty good. A little bit of a tight fit, tiny bit uncomfortable. Other than that, it's pretty good, really good movement. Still looks really nice, I think. Good field of vision. That's really wide, actually. Wow. I'm surprised that this has a wide field of vision, because I usually don't like suits that have like this white on the outside with the mesh in the middle, because I feel like it, you know, you'd have more vision if you'd, you know, have full mesh, but you know, it's still pretty nice. This is Minky, and then Fleece, Joanne's craft fur, and then I did this to the fucking chronological order. Let's see. Forgive me if I'm wiping my nose a lot. There's just so much hair. This is Mirage. He is a bull terrier, bat mix, and he was the first fursuit I created all by myself. Fun fact, his base was posted on a Fursuit cringe page way back when. So that's always nice. Oh, I hate the kind of mesh I used here, because always use a mesh that has like smaller holes, because the bigger holes just don't look nice and it really ruins the design of the eyes. Just my suggestion, just what I have experienced. But I think I'm not sure if I patterned him or not, because I think these spots were like freehand, because he didn't actually have like an official ref when I made him. So yeah, ooh, there's a giant hole here. Also, he's not an entirely like bucket head base. Mostly bases are bucket heads, meaning it's foam all the way around. This one's actually a balaclava base, which basically means I took lycra, which is like a stretchy material close to spandex, and I glued it horribly together, and then threw a face on the front of it. I'm gonna put him on now. Ooh. I forgot. I tried to put lining in here, and it's not great. Kind of scratchy. Good movement. Eyesight's alright. If you can tell how much that is. That's about it. Not very symmetrical, but you know what? He's fine. He's cute. I like him. So this is Julius 1.0. She's pretty good. She's pretty cute. I like her. Her neck's gone because I stole it, obviously, and her tongue's gone because I also stole it. I don't like these teeth at all. But she's pretty cute. This is real wig hair. I always use real wig hair when I make this character into a suit. Also on a little like her base, I guess. She's pretty nice. I wore her to Anthrocon 2018. If you look in the parade, I'm near the beginning because I'm short. So you can definitely find this suit there. Also made with help by my friend. I'm surprised it's staying on because the back is like almost completely gone. She's not bad. Her vision and her ventilation wasn't that great if I remember correctly. So pretty good field of vision, I'd say. Pretty good for her first attempt at a whatever, you know? And after that, this suit was very unfortunate. I guess I didn't really like her that much anymore in 2018, so in, what was it? I think August 2018, I started making a 2.0 version. I'm gonna put a picture up of what her head looks like here. It's something. When I made her at the time, I liked her, and now I don't, like, at all. I think she looks really ugly. And then this is what happened to her base. Nothing ever came out of this. I was trying to make it to, sell it back in 2019. And nothing ever came of it. I never finished it because I didn't like it, so it's garbage. I don't care about it. But yeah, I really did not like her head. I made her jaw out of EVA foam, and that made it very heavy. Don't use EVA foam on heads. And like my head was like tipping down for this because her jaw was that heavy. And I tried altering her in different ways, and it was just a mess. And then soon after that, I started making her bodysuit. I'm going to show her bodysuit near the end because some alterations are made to it. So, yeah. And then in around April 2019, I started making Julius 3.0 because I hated her head. This head isn't that bad. Another head I made completely by myself. She is actually now retired. You'll see later in my old video, you could see like that was like one of my most recent suits, and now she's not that recent. She went through some alterations also. Also I decided to make Remaker for several reasons, but she's pretty good, I think. I was really proud of this as a head I made completely on my own, but she has served me very well. there's several reasons why I decided to remake her. One, I am actually holding her through the foam on the back of her head. Her back of her head split open while I was like doing something with her, because usually she could take a beating. Like, I'm not afraid to throw her my fursuits because I know that I make them pretty well. And yeah, I also just don't like her facial structure that much. I just don't think it looks that great. So, also her lining is something. I used a fabric that had like a fake gold on it. And apparently that comes off with sweat and it turned green. Not like a bad way, not like a toxic way, like it's gonna kill me, but it all the gold just wiped off and it turned green. Ooh. Oh, she's spiky. Oh, it smells good though. It smells like the fursuit spray I used to use. But this is her. She's pretty nice. I like her. She's cute. I used her in a lot of TikTok videos. But now I don't really use her much anymore. Her muzzle's so big. Oh, that's one of the reasons why I remade her. So, but she has a good field of vision actually. Yeah, that's it. That's really good. And that's why I like making big guys. A lot of space on that head. Next is Mordecai. I really was inspired by like two-faced fursuits, so I decided to make my own, and this got me tons of views on TikTok. He's not that well made, but he's still very cool, I'd like to think. I could have done better in so many places, but the vision in this head, let me tell you, all of these eyes are mesh, so you can see through all of them. Ventilation's pretty good too, but he is very cool. He has like a little tag here that says 666 and whatever. But yeah, I don't like the fabric I used on this, but you know, whatever. I made him in August 2019, or started making him in August 2019, so. Yeah, what's really nice is that there's no blind spot right here. So I can see straight into the camera, I can see everything. Field of vision, I don't think my arms can go long enough. I think you can understand how great the vision in this head is. Also, I can stick my hands in both of the mouths, so that's always good. So lots of ventilation and lots of vision here. It's very cool. I wore him to a fursuit meetup in October 2019, and people loved him. Now, for my most recent addition to all of my heads, I started making the base in May of 2020, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go buy the fur now so I can do this. And I never did it. And then I was like, you know what? I'm getting tired of Julius 3.0. I don't really like her head. So then I decided to order fur and finally actually finish it. So I started doing it in March. No, I started doing like mid-April 2021 this year. And I finished it in like 2 weeks, I think, or all the fabrication rather. This is Julius 4.0. She is lovely, I think. Definitely the best head I have ever made entirely by myself. I think the sewing job on it's great. I think the sculpting is wonderful. I just really, really love her. Also, all of Julius's suits have real wig hair that I style. So yeah, these big giant ears. Almost everything is hand sewn because my sewing machine doesn't work really well right now. And I don't think I can get it. But she has a squeaker in her nose, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it, you know. But she is lovely. She's also the heaviest suit I've ever made. But she is fully lined, fully secure. And the brown fur I usually use with Julia's suits is like Joanne's craft fur, but the type that I used during when I made Julius 3.0 and her bodysuit, they just didn't sell it anymore, so I used this luxury fur, which is so much nicer and so much softer and so much prettier. So she is so beautiful. So yeah, this is her. She is, ugh. I'm so excited to wear her to a convention. I think she looks so good. I think she's so pretty. Pretty good ventilation. I think I might have some trouble breathing, but I can't really tell. And vision is also really, really good, I'd like to think. Yeah, she's a little bit heavy, definitely heaviest suit I've ever made, but that's because I really reinforced the, like, line. She's also a bucket head, so I really reinforced the line that goes down. So her head doesn't split open again. She's really pretty. And lastly, I'm gonna show her bodysuit. The original bodysuit was made back in 2019, January 2019, with a ton of help by my friend. Okay, voiceover time. As you see these paws, they were made by me back in like 2019, I think. They're pretty good, 4-finger. They have a little thumb slot so I can use my phone or whatever, and all custom fully sewn spots. I think the paws were fully hand sewn. Feet, outdoor feet paws with EVA foam on the bottom. The bodysuit has a zipper that goes down the front that's hidden by fur. And as you can see, I have a giant tail. This tail's new. I just made this tail very recently, in the past like couple weeks. She also has little back spikes on the back. I don't know how long the tail is specifically, but I also have symmetrical spots on the sides, and you see how horrible the padding is. It's not that great, but it used to just be loose, like polyfill filling before. More movement on the tail, which I really like it, because I had a very short like tail beforehand, and I always wanted like a long tail, like a long like alligator type tail to go with this suit, because I thought it looked really good. So there's that. Now here's the suit with the head. I think it looks really good. Matches really well, surprisingly. I don't do commissions, by the way. I apologize. I don't think my heads are that high of quality, but I think she looks really nice. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm sure my friends are gonna find this video. You know who you are. Don't make fun of me, please. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.